Welcome back to Total Warhammer 3 in part 32 of our Wulfrik the Wanderer Mortal of Mars campaign. In today's episode, we are here with some rather pixelated looking ice trolls who bring ruin to the devotees of Slaanesh. This is one of their dark fortresses, and we have brought a whole heap of trolls, skin wolves, and then some reinforcements coming on in as well. This is mostly our marauders, but some chosen have arrived for the party. The battle strategy is going to be a bit of an interesting one. It is going to be the hammer of troll. We'll call it the troll hammer. Is we're going to use the hammer to smash right through the gates, and then pour the warhounds in, or the skin wolves in behind them, and have the chosen take the walls. Hopefully, the marauder spearmen taking the brunt of the explosive damage from these magic towers. These towers are going to do a lot of damage. You see 660 with some armor-piercing damage as well, so those will do really good work to all of our chosen and infantry lines. So hopefully, we can get in, get through these gates quick, and tear them apart. Let's get to it. The troll hammer, go! We'll keep the wolves back. You guys push forward as well. We'll have the spearmen not take the walls, but the chosen go ahead and take the walls and fight with their brethren there. Well, they've got a magic tower starting to blast away at us as well. Get in there, trolls, quick. We do have the Arachnid Rock eggs as well. I'll probably summon them inside. Because if we can summon this through here... Oh no, they probably also, being summons, can't actually claim points. So we'll keep the skin wolves back. And actually, I'm going to send 2 units on a secret agent mission off to that gatehouse there. Everyone else, stay in to fight with the Gore Beast Chariots. Let's move off to the side, though. We're not getting shot at by the towers. Actually, we can send 2 of these guys around to the flank on this side as well. The troll hammer strategy has been changed ever so slightly. Just got... Oh, those are the chosen. Oh, those might have been just marauders. Ah, the chosen look awesome. Very elite. Our own chosen, sporting the colors of Wulfrik instead of their brethren, so they're going to be a little bit more bronzy. They look bad, though. Guys got to get through these gates quick. Getting blasted apart by those towers. You guys need to move through quickly, get up on the walls. They're probably not going to win the fight with the guys on the walls, but with Squad 2 moving through here, we're going to pour straight into the zone so we don't keep taking damage from the towers. These 2 skin wolves can move up. Destroyed by the tower there. Instead of picking up your vigor by climbing the ladders, we'll bring you up this gate. We'll have the Lord come on back then, because I don't think we can actually make it in. Chariots, and you know what? We need to try. Those are just marauders. We should be able to easily beat them down. Reinforcements have arrived as well. If we bring the chosen up first. They are moving in to claim these towers as well. Time to send in the wolves, because we are losing all of the lads on the walls. We're gonna ignore the walls then. The reinforcing army can deal with the chosen up front. Ice wolves go around. Are you guys through? Still fighting their way through those gates. They are destroying these poor guys here. Drop down the spiders. Surprise, idiots. Alright, trolls, you know your job. There's a bunch of marauders that need crushing. All the best lads for the job. Just an absolute parade of trolls. Smush. We'll probably have to have some of them moving around, otherwise they're not gonna actually be able to get into battle. We'll pull you guys up to the side, probably charge into this group here. Over inside these walls. Our spearmen have been doing all of nothing. Chosen into a battle. Our skin wolves, I kind of want to bring them back, although they are already into battle up here in the front, so we leave them. You 2 hunt down the Gore Beast Chariots. I think all of the army didn't quite do what they needed to. You guys move around behind. I would have them go climb up point, but I just want them to slammer into the back here. I'll grab one of you after this unit. Looks like they're going to get some reinforcements. Should be no problem. I'll send the ice wolves this direction. We are going to take lots of damage as they charge on forward, so we need to get into combat here, help out these chosen in the front. We are losing that fight quite badly. Not the back line, though. This one's going much better for us. Send the Lord through. And we'll just keep fighting those Gore Beasts. The other ones can come on through and jump in on the same Gore Beast Chariots. The more damage on them, the faster they will flee. The Ice Wolves are in now. They're not going to do great against the heavily armored chosen, but just some extra damage and some flanking, it should do wonders. We'll watch to see if they take too much damage there. You guys come on over. You come on over and just claim this point. Alright, the Marauders are gone. Bring them in to start working on this next group of Chaos Warriors there. Not a lot of armor piercing on the Skin Wolves, but they can at least bog them down. Such an awesome sight. Charge on in, they should get good damage. We'll have you trolls in the back line there. Charge on through, help out with those Chaos Warriors. As soon as the Lord captures the zone, let's go ahead and throw in some more Wreck Rock Eggs. Just hunt down those Chaos Warriors, get some poison in. These guys still fighting. You'll have them go after the Gorbeesh Chariots there. Excellent, excellent. Let's grab all of the bringing in infantry. We'll group them up, lock them so they can all attack in a straight line. We'll send them all in, give them the attack order there. Alright, Wolves come through, try to get on these Marauder Horsemen. Should be able to weasel through that line just fine. Skin Wolves come on in for a nasty flanking maneuver. Alright, the position's captured. Go ahead and activate the Serpent ability there. This should immediately discourage these guys, make them flee. Perfect. Come on through and hit these Chaos Warriors next. There's one large blob of death. Chaos Warriors gonna pay the troll toll. Your armor means nothing to us. Get the Lord to come on around and then charge in behind these guys here. Actually get his charge bonus off. Hit him. Summon in some spiders and let them charge in as well. Those guys are gone. Let's move in and help. The rest of the defenders have been routed, it looks like. Unless they have some guys hiding back in the back, which we cannot see. We try to deal with these Marauders there. They have not much armor, so the Skin Wolf should do much better in combat with them. Proud to destroy this poor fool here. Activate your Discouraged ability there. We'll watch some fights. Champions of Chaos versus their slightly lesser brethren, who are pulling out ahead this time. Looks like they are about to flee. The rest of the army is pretty much crushed. We'll charge them after this next group of Gorbeesh Chariots. They fled a little bit sooner than they wanted to, but now they pay the troll toll once more. And they're out of here. Those that may survive. Push forward to start claiming some more points, and that is the victory. We lost a lot up on the walls there, but we'll replenish those guys no problem. All that matters is we took the Dark Fortress from Sigvald. Alright, we definitely take that win. Oh, we ended up losing a unit of spearmen. They can be replaced, but they shall be missed. We will go ahead and sack the settlement for 13,000 gold. We definitely need the money. And the... What? I'm getting interrupted by Maka the Chonky Cat. Gee, it feels we shouldn't be sacking settlements. Too bad. We're here to bring ruin to the Warriors of Chaos. So we'll have Jarrell. Who needs to do more replenishing? Looks like Ormgrim, so we'll have him turn around and claim the Silver Tower. This belongs to me now, thank you. Has a gem shaft, so we'll definitely take the extra mine from them. I don't know exactly what we get. I think it's extra diplomatic relations with Norska. That sounds amazing. And the other thing we'll go for is the Bloody Bulwark. And now we sit and wait for what they try next. Sigvald is going to want his capital back. I think that's why he's going to go after the Fortress of the Damned. But he has now lost a second of his... he's only got this one over here with the Twisted Towers, I believe. Oh, you know what? Blackrock probably counts as one as well, so we have to get over here and deal with Blackrock too. So we've got lots to deal with. Sigvald just needs to leave us alone, but I think even if we sign a peace treaty with him now, he will likely still come back and bite us. Although I wouldn't mind getting some turns to replenish up. So you know what? Let's see if Sigvald's willing for peace.
Your sycophantic overtures annoy me. So hurry up.
How vexing you keep losing in battle, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a peace treaty with you for now. But we are not going to turn our backs on him one bit. We're just going to use this money and this time to prepare. The only issue is now we lose access to Sven Red Eyes. When we do take this peace treaty, we will peace out with them as well. So we will lose access to this settlement here, the Vard camp, until we kick back off our war with Sigvald. So we will have to keep it in mind. I am tempted. Unfortunately, Bardin just is still recruiting. And I don't know here, but before we see what this army is fielding, we'll come back to this in a moment, Sigval, don't you worry. I want to quickly assess your defenses and what more damage we can do.
No.
If I knew what this army was, I would really be willing to come out here and do damage. We've got a nasty force here. All I can see is the spawn of Slaanesh and a pretty high-level Chaos Sorcerer who looks to be on his War Shrine.
Chieftain of the
These
tribe.
chosen are going to be very useful. Here's what we'll do. We'll kick this out for now. I want to at least scout and see what Kylus is using.
Denied.
Before we pull Bardin out, let's see if Halfgear can get on over there.
Shaman sorcerer.
Go this way, even though that'll probably not give him any...
Johnny.
He probably isn't going to get viewership either way. Eyes on Kylus.
Sheesh.
Kylus Rin.
Take what's theirs.
See if we can
Eagle guides.
get a better idea of what this man's fielding. The Bilious Cliffs just have some normal warriors. We could run them down with our mammoths.
Enslave.
His army is really... It's not going to show me.
Slaughter the sheep.
I'd really like to know so I could attack you.
No.
No. No.
Tribesmen gather.
You know what? Maybe we can at least initiate combat, and if it's too much, we can pull back, take the piece. I wish we had some more ROR units available, but
Move on then.
such is the way, I guess. Kylus, what do you got? Oh, it would give us a Pyrrhic victory. Oh man, I am thinking we give this one to the auto-resolve. As boring as that may seem. We do have an absolute parade of mammoths, so fighting it would be pretty fun, though. So you know what? It gives us a Pyrrhic victory. Let's see if we can't do better. Or worse, as it will. We really need to hunt down the Sorcerer Lord and the other wizard as fast as we can. Just so we can keep our Marauders and our Anvils fighting as long as we can. So let's get in there, bring down the Bilious Cliffs, get a piece a little bit more value for us. Alright, that'll begin. Let's get this going. So they have this interesting little maw opening up in the middle. Fleshy maw of all sorts of nastiness. Figure out where we can get these guys bogged down. We don't want to fight our own troops in the forest, but I think we want to come up here, back on this plateau, because they're going to try to wrap around this obnoxious little bit of land here. Grab our melee infantry in the center. Got a couple spearmen, so we're going to grab one on the sides, one behind, and then you on the other side there. This is a fairly well-defended line. Should work out well. They're Marauders, though, so they're not really meant to survive all that long. We'll keep you out front. Carl nearby on his horse. Our mammoths behind, being all menacing. All four of them. Then we'll have our Norscan Ice Trolls as the real big beaters. Skin Wolves to help hunt down the chariots. Because the Skin Wolf plus Norscan Ice Wolf can pretty easily hunt down those chariots. We'll have the Ice Wolves hide in the forest here. Stuff. Have the Mammoths be a group, and then the Lord and Hero. No abilities on them. We probably could have passed off one of the stronger unique items before we joined this battle, but that'll be alright. Let's push for the high ground as fast as we can here. We've attacked them, so they are going to take a defensive stance. If we come over from this side, I think we'll be good, because we can even pull back after doing some damage if we want. Since this is a Slaaneshi army, they usually can't handle themselves. They've got to come on over and fight. A very horrific-looking battlefield, though. Oh, the trash trucks have arrived. Oh, great. Here, let me pause for about 2 minutes. I'll be right on back. And it took more than 2 minutes, but we are back. I try my best to go ahead and record around when they show up, but they show up at completely random times. Sometimes it's very early in the morning, even before I wake up. And other times it is far later, like today, such as halfway through the day. You always know, though, when the metal bass drums start going off in the background, it is either the aliens have finally invaded, or the trash trucks are here. Secret Chariots really don't know what they want to do. They know I'm coming for them. I can do nothing but destroy them. I am a happy camper. My mammoths can run around and do all sorts of horrible havoc to the individual infantry lines. Yep, we need to push up. We're going to take this plateau. It's going to be much easier to defend up here. than down on the plains here. Pretty good choke point through these two positions, or here too. So we have lots of options to kind of pivot to if you really need to. Alright, lads, what is the plan? Kind of like to try to draw some of these guys forward. So let's scoop mammoths with skinwolves, since they actually have a bit of a ranged attack there. And kind of harass those wolves a bit. I'm actually going to charge him in on the skinwolves, or these bit of chaos hounds. I will continuously get all of the unit types mixed up. Pull back. What's the plan? I know there's lots of warhounds back here. I'm not really as scared of them as you might think I am. I see these units kind of rotating. We'll charge in, get a hit. Stomped out one of them, and let's pull away. The mammoths are there to be bodyguards. No one wants to charge forward while they're there. I'm happy to get in there and get another super slam in. And welcome to the jam! I pull them out. Quick. The hounds surround. I'll send the mammoths forward. Don't you think I won't? That's right, you better run. And in fact, I don't think they're definitely gonna turn and flee. We'll be a bit of a menace then. Keep jumping on these poor hounds. Yeah, 2 of them dropped that time. They want to stay and fight. I'm happy to let these mammoths kind of use some of their ammunition on them. No one else wants to join that fight. Look at them, acting as if they are cowards. Push these marauders up just a bit there. Allow those spearmen to fight in the woods. Pull the trolls and everyone else back. Just a bit, though. I'll have the mammoths forward so they can kind of shoot guys on the way in. Oh, the chariots have joined the fray. Let's pull you away now. I'd like to charge in and break these chariots if we can, though. That would be real great. The mammoths are coming in with some blood and tin. Oh, they're gonna flee. What cowards! Let's just smash these warhounds then. Yeah, gets rid of them pretty quickly. Now everyone run away. They're gonna throw some javelins at the boys. With all that mass, we'd have no trouble getting away from that.
Hurry! Ready to kill.
It's a bit rude to say. Here comes everyone else. That's what we're keeping these guys back in the back for. We will send one troll unit forward. One of the mammoths managed to escape. The demonettes are in now too. Now things get a bit dicey. We'll have the marauders push forward. Bring these spears in. Rotate everyone so we can deal with that nonsense as it shows up. We've got a lot of mammoths in on the fight though, so they should be able to hopefully keep our skin wolf protected. Could absolutely decimate the Forsaken and all everything else that's in this unit, but we want to keep Lord and Hero safe. Here comes the spells we needed to avoid. Don't want to throw the Norskins unhealthily into battle. Let's bring all of the beaters around to the side there. You, skin wolves, keep yourselves in the center line. Looks like they're going to go straight in, so we do the same. Our mammoths should easily be able to overwhelm this group here. Send the Lord in to beat down on these Forsaken. We've got 4 mammoths causing absolute havoc. Our normal soldiers are going to have a really bad time. You come through. We're going to give you a different target. Ice Wolves, you are actually better used not in the thick of battle, so come around, please. Go ahead and hunt down these Javelin Cavalry here. Try to avoid the Slaneshi Sorcerer. He gets extra damage per unit killed around him. We're to work on the trolls together. So if you can do some more damage to those warhounds, that'd be great too.
No time to lose. Going now.
Charging on the marauders. We don't want them fighting anyone else, really. Mammoths are doing great work, as we knew they would. Skin wolves down here in the front line are not, though. Let's pull them back away. Trolls could probably use a bit of help. Okay, guys, they're buried a bit deep. Let's pull them hounds back. Way wide, wider than I really wanted them to be. So let's go ahead and surround this sorcerer. Looks like we've got some of the skin wolves breaking and running. That's okay, they'll be back. They'll be back. Run that group down. You go ahead and head off the Forsaken at the pass there. Looks like these guys are fleeing. About to. Trolls are terrified. They do let you down with their leadership. They tend to, at least. One in after these poison hounds instead. They're not going to get much damage on that large. Yeah, that'd be a bad fight for them. Come over and slam into one of these unprotected flanks. Looks like there's some marauders there that want to hug. Mammoths, we need to get you guys out of the woods. Here's what we'll do. You need to make a push for these marauders here. Break them. Work together on those chariots, please. Spearmen just kind of hang out there. Stop anyone from coming through. We'll have our Lord and Hero do battle with these spawn. We'll be able to beat them pretty easily. Parade of Mammoth just slams into these marauders here. Come on back through. Didn't do a great job shutting down the sorcerers, but we are doing an excellent job of shutting down his soldiers there. As many now flee for the hills. Pull them back to kind of sit as a defensive wall. Mammoth's doing great work. And now our hero and Lord need to come do battle with Kylus. Allow the 3 Mammoths here. Turn around and start smashing into these marauders. Wolves are doing great against the Slaughtercade. You go ahead and turn around and destroy this Slimneshi Lord here. Their job's being performed very well. Take charge into our Norscan Warhounds. Probably a bad call. Slice Wolves do love snacking on skirmish cavalry. Looks like a wrap. Got a super slam, but he hit his friendly. Carl too stupid to dodge it. He can't help it. Bless him, we love him though. Alright, let's push through. Looks like we've got the rest of these guys smashed. We just have to deal with this Sorcerer of Slaanesh here, who is unbreakable until his potion wears off. What a fool. Oh, the hero is gone. And that's the victory. He'll likely just be wounded, but we are going to make sure he does fall. I'm going to speed things up. I will catch you all back on the campaign map. See, a much better win. We lost not a single lad. Expendable not to me. Kylus falls, and we gain a heap of experience and gold, as well as an enchanted shield there. Nice. Infusion fodder. I think we shall claim this. It has a port at it, and this belongs to me now. We'll sack it first. No. Rebuilding the port sounds like a bad idea.
Slaughter the sheep.
Yep, we'll take the Bilious Clips from you, get some better Norscan Wharf nonsense going on there, so Bard and Black Raider can do some more recruitment in the Fecundites, or probably that's all we've got for now. We can grab 2 of these guys now, though, so even better of a line. The Chosen do such a good job holding down that line. Very heavily armored and very hard to move. Grab the Seduction of the Serpent, and now we'll start working on his blue line afterwards. Now he's got his proper abilities. It only takes, what, 5 skills to get down his gold line? Of course, you get the Eye of the Gods later on as well, which is a nice chunk of his weapon strength. But for his Skin Wolf, I actually do think we want the Frenzied Assault for extra charge bonus and melee attack on all of our Mammoths there. We'll make them absolute monsters, as long as he's charging with them, which we will make sure he always is going forward. Let's grab on you, sir, the Norse Resilience for 5% more replenishment rate. Sounds amazing. And now let's see how much more likely he is wanting to peace out. Oh no, he doesn't want to at all now.
Your sycophantic overtures.
What if I give you some money?
So hurry up with your
Peace for 4,000? See, now I have to pay you back a bit, which is a little bit sad. Whereas before he was going to pay me. This time, I'm actually going to take it for sure. We have defeated this other army, but with Sigvald and his other lad here, I don't mind them having to pull back and rethink their strategy, while I can focus on everyone else. They're doing pretty well, though. We can start pushing even further into his territory. You know what, for now? We'll wait. If he wants to pay us for peace, we'll take it, but for now, I'm not going to pay him 4,000. I don't want to talk to you anymore, bud. Move on. No other deals we can get to. Clan Moors would like a peace treaty? You know what? Yes. We'll take a peace treaty with Clan Moors.
Clan Moors is mighty. You are not. Impress quick or die.
And why do you want to peace out for gold, idiot?
Right, yes.
Move on, Queek. We'll destroy you later. Still not really sure why you declared war on me at all. Arden gains himself a horse. Well done, bud. Moving up in the world. Still gonna keep Throg in ambush. I'd like to try to catch one of these two armies off foot. I don't even mind fighting them at the same time. I'd also like to get Throg home. I just don't know if we're gonna be able to. There are a lot of Dawi in these hills, and bringing down CRACKDOWN would be great. However, it may be foolish to try. Let's go into a raiding camp stance. And maybe come up after Khazad Irkulaz instead. We'll see what's up this way. Throg can fight any individual army just fine. He'll take some damage, but as we saw with the battle with Ungrim there, he can handle himself. Chuck some gold at that building. We've got 23,000. We need to spend it increasing the defenses as much as we can there. We definitely need an army up nearby Hill Pit. Probably going to pull back past Kislev after we can deal with Arndt here. You're right in the Kislev borders. We do need to recruit you up some more soldiers, but it might be too expensive. Oh, curses. Let's go for 2 units of ice. Oh, we can only recruit 1 here at River Urskoy. Interesting. So 1 unit of ice trolls it is. Raid the fog-shrouded Finns. Not necessary. Only defenses is what we want right now. So extra marauding militia at the Winterfire, and we'll probably stop spending pretty soon. We won't go below 5,000 at least. Those buildings are great, but we don't need them yet. Anything for defenses or gold at the moment. Don't need extra growth. Could we try to peace out with the Varg? Or the Crag, I guess? No, they're not even willing to talk to us. Alright, well.
Despoil and ravage.
Such is the way. Let's get some more troops in for Ormgrim over here. We can fly into the global recruitment, and then got so many skin wolves. I love it. Alright, can we get you something a little bit scarier? Maybe some armored? Eh, they cost so much, though. Less than the Famir, but the Famir have sundering attacks, which will actually allow the skin wolves to do some damage. Way slower than the wolves. Tough decisions. We do need to get some Frostworms into Throg's army, since he has an ability that will buff them up. We're not going to worry about our missile troops at all. We'll just continue to work on the smashy boys. So let's get some... I don't like the guys that take 2 turns at all. I will grab some of the Famir warriors, I think. They cost a little less to recruit, but have armor piercing on their anti-large damage, as well as sundering and magical attacks. That'll be great against the demons. We'll grab 2 of them for now, and then we'll see if we can afford it later on. Just gonna probably give you some more spearmen. 1, 2 more units of them. You'll be our wall. You're gonna lose lots of men in battles, but you shall do it gloriously.
Enslave the Southerners.
Carl, they don't want peace. It's time to keep doing some damage. Carl. Let's have you jump into raiding camp. I can't do the full Rick voice, because if I do, it'll break your eardrums. I can't help it. It has to get very loud.
Say something.
Did I? Go steal some tech, bud. Ooh, success. Nice. Get yourself a horse.
I guide the try.
Yeah. Let's have you start spreading some more corruption. Since we can't give you any more abilities to steal technology, so we'll just make you a nuisance. The dwarves are very good at curing corruption, though, so that won't really affect them very long. The last hero we need is Melika here. And we'll use Melika to see what's going on down in Hasselbot Stone. Oh, we would have to raid our allies. Well, such is the way yet again. They'll forgive us, don't worry. Nicholas beelining over here towards Altdorf. We shall do all the damage to the home of the Prince and Emperor, who has himself several really nasty armies running around. We can't afford another one to recruit up, so we have to just wait. We'll have another raiding port, we just can't afford it, and they'll probably take it from us anyway. Skip on through. Damaged buildings we don't care about, and that'll be our turn.
Are you here to negotiate?
Oh no, she's going down in... Elebron, what's wrong with you? She's ended her non-aggression. No! I wanted some black shards. Alright, we probably need to hand some gold over to Crone Hellebron to keep her happy. Did she peace out with, Sigvald? Oh, she did. That's not great.
Don't waste my time with
It's
petty
probably why...
intrigues.
Wow, the strategic threat is really obnoxious. We've been fighting on the same side. We would not be really a strategic threat. We'll give you some money. Small gift would be 4,000? Good grief. You are greedy. It might be worth it, though, to avoid war with the Dark Elves as well.
Actions speak louder than words.
Indeed. I'll give you some money. Only a 1.7. You like gifts, right? These are the Dark Elves. They're very materialistic. We're their main threat? We're helping you. Nonsense.
Very well.
You better care about gifts. There we go. Still deteriorating, though. You at war with anyone we can help out with? I would happily join you. Issue is, now you've bankrupted us, and you're probably going to declare war on us anyway. Okay, well, looks like Sigvald and Honorith are camping outside. They've got some nasty armies. Chaos's ability to recruit up is unparalleled.
Tribesmen, gather!
Leif, your giant doomstack may be in trouble, my friend. Let's push this army over into Infernius. I'm concerned that maybe they might lose one of their other dark fortresses. They seem to be unconcerned. They just want the capital back. Which, if we have to sacrifice Leif for that much ground gain, I'm actually happy to do so. Carl, move on in towards the Forest of Decay. This one will probably claim for those medicinal plants. Plants. Oh, dang. Only 2 people are hanging out in this settlement here. After I just exploded eardrums. That'll be a win. I don't even think we want to raise this one. We'll just occupy it for the extra trade materials there. And the ability to have kind of an outpost heal. I don't mind if Archaon goes back in and builds back the rest of these, but this has some plants for us. And is a main settlement there, which would be much more useful. The minor settlements for the Norskins are just not useful at all unless they have a port to them. Where did this Varg lad go? He is probably over here heading towards the Monolith of Flesh. Well, Barden, if he shows up, we can just scoot on across and deal with it. We're doing very good work against Sigvald. Have to finish him off. You sure you don't want peace? Oh, he might now.
I forbid you to look upon this beautiful.
That's fine, dude. You're gonna give me a lot of money for peace. With Hellebron piecing out with him as well, this may make us friendly with Hellebron. Or this will make her mad, watch. Listen, Sigvald, you and Hellebron both, all I wanted was to make buddies with.
Hellebron.
She cares not for what happens with Sigvald. Well, Sigvald should leave Leif alone now. We are now no longer at war with these guys. Let's scoot back and raid our own territories instead. We don't gain as much gold, but we don't take the hit to... I guess we already do take the hit for raiding. Such is the way.
Despoil and ravage.
That's fine. Wulfrik,
Where's my next
we need to burn down the Griffinwood. Yeah, I'll happily sacrifice Betchefin.
Done and done.
Sorry, Drycha. About to lose your house again. Give that one to the auto-resolve, and then light everything on fire. What is our... We're at 30 for the Serpent, so this one must go to the Serpent. What are we for you guys? 64? The next one will probably need to go for the Eagle, but for the Serpent this time. Carnage and Carnet. Raised multiple settlements. Extra attrition while under siege. Enemy armies in the region. That's going to be amazing. Wulfrik is now a bit exposed, but I think he should be able to fight off Drycha just fine. Oh, Osterwald's back. Or Ostermark's back. Pink-shirted lads have returned. Oh, Egil needs to keep moving through his jungle expedition here towards Altdorf, so let's keep moving. Could go over here and sack Kimperbad while we're at it, and actually I think we will.
In agreement.
In agreement. You haven't done any damage in a while. Weakness. We lost 38 in the battle. That's a really, really nice auto-resolve. We will sack the settlement for 6,000 gold.
What?
Sorry, Imperials, it is your time. Since we took almost no damage, let's jump into normal rating stance, gain a little bit more gold, and scoot this way. Keep moving towards Altdorf.
I hear you.
I hear you. Hellman, you hang out here. Really would like to get even more units, so let's go for one more unit of trolls. And then perhaps some spearmen to hold the line for you. We'll go 3 of those guys. Almost can get a defensive alliance. Can I pay you for it? Threaten the Ever-Chosen. Surely that'll work out.
Quick.
No more deals. We will jump into our alliances here with the Fecondites and grab ourselves a new mission. We'll see. I've already pieced out with them, so probably not. I'm happy to hunt down Drycha. Oh, Ungrim's back as well. He is in this settlement. Good to know. Drycha it is. Bounty accepted. We are moving ever so slowly over here towards this this next monster hunt. We do need to claim Corone as well. We need to claim lots of settlements, but Corone would allow us to grab the Secrets of Grain and Grape. Sure, I can say that better. Secrets of Grain and Grape. Giving us 500 increase from trade tariffs, more growth faction-wide, and then extra bonus for cavalry units, which isn't so useful for us because all of our cavalry is kind of just skirmishy. But such is the way. I really do hope when the Norskins get reworked, we get kind of a Men of the North, where they're the different cultural warriors kind of actually come into play, where there are some very Mongol-like with the Hung. I think the Hung and the Tong up in the north, they actually have bowmen and quite a bit stronger cavalry. So they're while they are light and medium cavalry, they can actually do some damage in melee, as opposed to most of these guys, which if you charge them in melee, they are going to die. Yeah, we need to start claiming some of these here. Leia would give us all sorts of goodies. 15% drop to upkeep. Let's get moving. First demise of Talea gives us more post-battle loot, which is also great. Alright, Throg. Let's continue your journey through the mountains here. Go destroy Dimzad Half-Hand. Cost them a bit of gold. And their flame cannons. Fallen King Mountains is not very well defended, but it is a tier 3, so yeah, let's go do some damage. If there's anyone nearby, and then we're going to have a really bad day. Nope. Time to beat down on this pretty elite army. They're going to have to spend a lot more time recruiting up some more flame cannons. Love to see it. Hero not moved. Probably Aslog here. That's such an unfortunate name. Bring you over to Khazad. All of the Kinslayers. Let's go steal some technology from Weissmund.
Demonic destruction.
No, just demonic infiltration. With apparently meteorites. 242% research rate. We're not doing bad. We can boost that even higher, though. I'm really concerned with these wood elves here. Hopefully that's not where the army shows up at. Alright, well, let's come up through this direction. See what's going on with the Empire. Looks like Arguiland's done pretty well for itself. The Empire does still hold Helmgart, though. It's going to be a nasty fort to bring down. Oh, they've got some flame cannons helping defend. That's really cool. Thematic ahead, really unfortunate for us. Yeah, we're pretty well upgraded there. We're going to scoot through. Outpost available. We could upgrade the one in Norden. Or a Norscan colony. Probably not. You don't want that. They'd get way too rowdy. You know what? We won't repair Betchefin. That'd be foolish. So we just kind of sit and wait. Make your move, Drycha.
I've little time for talking.
Well, hello, Skullface.
For killing.
He would like a peace treaty. Yeah, Rictus, I still don't know why we were... Oh, wait, we were at war just because I was raiding through your lands. Sure. Peace indeed. Wish we got more buffs for actually being at war with multiple factions. It sounds very Norscan-like, but... And the Wargrove of Woe this time goes after Kappelberg. Alright, well, that's a slam dunk for you. They will be avenged. Art is ambushing there towards Betchefin. Looks like he wants to claim back one of his Empire capitals. Fair enough. We can hunt down Drycha.
Unachievable.
And then we would have to deal with Art afterwards, though. She's in March now. It looks like they moved together so that if I fought one, the next battle would be even more difficult.
Who's next?
But I think we take this fight. Grab Wulfrik some proper proper equipment here instead of what he's currently using. Bunch of garbage. Hot garbage. Nothing really here that I want. I kind of want to grab one of the items that drops the enemy leadership. Take off the Kurgan Chieftain just for now. I don't think it's the Dragonbone Raiders. It is the Mammoth Tamer that drops the leadership. It's also the mutant. So this guy here. Give. Help us beat down on these wood people a little bit easier there. All the rest of this, though, I cannot really warrant taking off. Let's grab our not our Dragon Ogre's Great Horn. I think actually the Arachnarok eggs. What do they have to face us? Not many archers at all, so maybe not the Arachnarok eggs. Something that's AoE based.
My challenge? Undeniable.
So I think we take back his... Where's the Ancient Frostworm scale? That one's great for blending up individual units. And we can take the giant Cygor eyeball as well, since we are at peace with them in the north for now. And then where's our best? Huskarl plates are awesome. Armor and physical resistance. I think we go for the Huskarl plates. Sweet. It's a bit interesting that Wulfrik doesn't have a unique armor, since he's got this awesome looking armor and this horrifying shield. Seems like most of those would be prime opportunities for at least the slightly enchanted unique armor. Let's have one more battle here for the episode, and we'll one things after this fight with Drycha. Even if the auto-resolve is very nice to us, we'll go in here and smush us a tree woman. It's going to be a rough fight either way. They've got lots of healing, lots of AoE damage spells, so I think our warriors are going to get blended up like no one's business here, but everything else should fare very, very well. To battle. Alright, one of the saving graces here, this is a very open battlefield. One of the saving graces here being that it is an open battlefield, so the tree people don't get all the extra bonuses for being in the trees. Let's come up away from this. I don't know if that counts as a forest, but I'm taking no chances. Set the lads up. We're going to spread them out a little bit. We'll have the melee infantry just charging straight ahead, so I can kind of micro the other forces a bit well here, so we can try to keep our javelins on target and doing more damage than normal. Great weapons on the side there. We'll go ahead and pull them over a smidge. These three back a little bit. Alright, so infantry. Javelin men. I will actually... No, we'll keep them on guard mode. Every time we take them off, they get absolutely smushed. The Axemen. We'll have the Skin Wolves hanging out behind. They're very fast. Respond to lots of threats. The Bears, I do believe, actually outskill them in the weapon strength. They've got 63. Bears have less defense, but more weapon strength, less charge bonus, and less defense. So, more attack, more strength. More of a berserker-style unit. They don't have much armor piercing, though, so if we can drop their attack with any of our shadow spells, we should be good to go. Keep you back with the skirmishers. We'll have the Feral Mammoth rolling with Donnie 3. All 5 of them. Welcome, Donnie. Soul Crusher and Wulfrik make an excellent combo on the other flank. And then we'll have the trolls back here in the back as well. More of a frontline unit, but we can just use them as a flanker as well. Haven't been holding in very well with their leadership, which is fair for trolls, so gotta keep that in mind. They are not really meant to be a stalwart unit unless you're fighting on Throg's army. That'll begin. Everyone forward to about Zeus position. Here comes some Talons of Kurnos, blasting apart some of our Marauder champions there. Put some dirt in it, you'll be fine. Go ahead and lock them and then charge them in. A little bit more centralized there. We'll have the side units dealing with his spiders. Donnie 2 and 3 should be able to deal with that just fine, and then we'll have Wulfrik and Soul Crusher working to deal with Drycha on the back there. So you guys just work straight through on Drycha. That's your target. Back of the wolves there, they'll be pretty nasty to deal with. You two. Go up this direction. these two. We're gonna move this side so they can support Donnie. All the support he can get. Wulfrik charging right on in. He cares not. Scared of you? Never. At the onslaught, we'll drop the Sea Fang through this entire line here. Oh, the wood has been awakened. Not scared of that at all. Let's activate the enragement. Donnie 3 and 2. Come on forward, start beating down on these feral bears. Speaking of feral bears, you give them a hug with your javelins. A very pokey javelin hug. Push on forward. We have any spells here that drop the melee attack and defense? Absolutely, but just for one unit. In that case, let's go for the Occam's Mind Razor. Help out our individual warriors fighting down in enemy lines there. Javelins start chucking in. You guys work your way around behind. Skin wolves, help out. Our poor men got destroyed there by those bears. I run. Can we drop leadership on anything back here? We can get rid of that Manticore probably in one go. Drop the melee prowess of everything in the center here. Come help out with Drycha. That should be your target. Main target's Drycha. Let her think about what she's done. You have wronged the Wood Elf people for the last time. We have been sent here as mercenaries. Last you didn't know. All of her individual Wood Elf soldiers are going to be glamorous, so they're not going to be quite as effective in battle. And now we take it. Pull around behind, make sure no one can escape. Put down those individual branch rates, please. Donnie 3 did an excellent job there. They destroyed them. We didn't even get to see it happen. It worked so quick, we didn't even get to witness it. Wow, damage on that Glade Captain. Ready to murder. Bring down Drycha, everyone. Our bears have already been crumped out of existence. The spiders all shriveled up. They're lucky we didn't have any fire. The Manticore thought about coming back, but changed his mind rather quickly. The Ice Age is upon you. These last remaining trees having a really bad time. Donnie's not scared of you. I'll have plenty of firewood later. As previously said, I wish that we had young feral mammoths as a smaller unit. Like a unit of 2 or 3 of them. 3 sounds a bit more useful than 2, but... Everyone here gets some more melee defense. Should be able to pretty easily finish off the rest of these guys here. We're taking some damage though. Drycha's not going down without a fight. It does seem to be only a matter of time though, as this last branch rate turns and runs for the hills. That is the victory. Excellent. Well, we will hunt down Drycha and her branch rate, make sure not a one of them survive. Well, it looks like we're taking some damage. You know what? No. No extra damage. Oh, right. A decisive victory indeed. We managed to limit our casualties by quite a few there. Sending the champions in and letting myself be able to micro everything else was quite a good idea. Allowed us to keep casualties to an all-time minimum. Fine. Well, we only lost 100. We'll sacrifice those captives. We'll get punched out of existence. Pretty dramatic animation there, Drycha. That's not the first time you've been turned into firewood. Shan't be the last. It's too bad we can't quite reach Arndt. That's okay. We will go into March stance, jump into Betchevin for extra replenishment, then deal with Arndt in the next turn. For now, though, that victory over the people of the woods, I'm out of time for today. I've been to Space Wars Dota War. Remember to leave a like for the Light God and a sub for the Subzone, and I will see you on the next one.